I shared it in the food chat.
When did you put the noodles in?
The
Like relative to all this other stuff you put in the pan. When did you put the noodles in?
They're in the pan
Yeah. When did you put them in?
at the end.
At the end. Okay. Huh.
But I think they weren't too long, so they were soggy, a bit soggy.
Yeah. Yeah, when they get all soft like that, you cook them just a little too long.
Yeah, I mean they were like rice noodle. It was like not large noodles. I should have picked like the bigger pasta noodles, and I could have made like a pasta with it, veg pasta. That would have been better.
Yeah, that looks like it would have gone real nice with like some spaghetti or
and I could have
linguine.
made like a pasta with it, veg pasta. Yeah, like my goal like at the beginning I wanted to make like kind of like a pokeball kind of thing. But then I was like,
Poke Bowl. I was thinking like Pokeball from Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokeball. An O.
Yeah.
Like with the rice and veggies, but I was like, it didn't work too well, so I just make like, I wanted to make like some sauce, like asiatic sauce with like, sauce Thai and all that, but didn't work out so well. So I put some butter and honey in there to cook it, the veggies even a bit more, for them to become soft. So it became like really mushy. But it looks and tastes like and the touch is disgusting kind of, but it tastes really nice.
Oh yeah. The secret to any pan sauce, pretty much, if you want a red sauce, just put in some red wine and a little bit of butter.
You think I have
and
wine?
then bam, you have sauce.
You think I have wine here?
I would assume so. You're French.
I'm not from France. I'm Quebec.
That doesn't matter.
Got maple syrup in here. It's different. Also, cool warrior, but I don't know.
And if you want to make basically any other kind of sauce, just butter, a pinch of flour, and like milk or heavy cream, depending on what you have.
It depends.
Bam,
I guess. Are we talking just like eating dry or like with butter, or like a buttery croissant, or like a filled English croissant? How are we speaking croissant?
Croissant.
Croissant. I like to say croissant in the mean way. It's funnier.
FYI, I will have to get up in about 10 minutes.
Laundry?
And then again about 20 minutes later if it's not dry.
Classic.
It should be dry, but if it's not, I'll have to get up again in 20 minutes.
Alright, I'll do a ready check. I said as Linux and Yasmin are crafting and fishing, but
Oh no, I'm not fishing, I'm just hanging out, talking to somebody.
Eta, where are you? Have you seen the new mount? Little bush boy?
New mount from what?
Custom delivery. Chef, oh nice, Gridania. Oh, I can show my mount in Gridania. Next, we need.
Oh boy. I sense a butt.
Hmm?
I sense a butt incoming.
Good morning, Chef, and I warm up for winter time zone. Nice. What about the summer time zone? Which is your actual time zone? We have the mod again because of my full language. Oh, wait, ignore.
Wait a minute. They can punish you for fucking foul. That would not fly in New York, ever. Yeah, that's the kind of boss who comes out. In New York, if you're that kind of boss, you come out at the end of your shift and you find your tires have been slashed.
Yep. I'm here. Wait, right, I have to give it to DMX. I don't have PLS. This new mod is just very goofy and nice. It's the Leaf Man. It's very weird. I should have worn the new glam of today. Oh, wait, I don't have it.
I only have 18 potions because I forgot to restock.
Oh.
It should be enough for the first couple of pulls. We'll probably kill the lockout a day anyway. Have a chance to grab more then. I'm going to leave that one alone. Who's here? Ah, hello, Reese.
Not quite, but hello.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to who joined.
David's just when Reese came in earlier. Doing as a Hesman guard top right now.
Tracefelger.
Yeah, that name. I cannot pronounce it for that for me. Oh, my inventory is being like a mess because I have like too many weapons in my inventory.
Oof. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to do this fight.
That's not what I want to hear.
I believe in you. I have crafted food on.
That's not ready check, that's take a screenshot.
You mean they makes crafter food?
I was crafting.
Oh, you're buff for crafting food. I thought you were eating crafting food.
I had crafted food on still.
Time to craft up some damage.
I really need to do this fight on Gunbreaker because I love the Gunbreaker weapon for this fight. It looks so good.
Meanwhile, me wanting to just discard it. That's cool. I'm really like in a way. I hope the warrior weapons
Just
drop.
don't post any videos of us, thanks.
My favorite, I saw someone do an edit where I saw someone do an edit where the end of 5.5 where everyone looks up at the moon and they replace the moon with the zoomed out Omega fight.
Yeah, I saw that.
Speaking of posting videos about it, Cirilo, how did that thing go? Did you finish it yet? The people?
No, I haven't had time.
Alright.
Yeah, because that was really cool and I'm interested in how you were progressing with that.
Oh, yeah, with the Edenmorn weapon.
Yeah.
Dang. Watch me with my Archeo Tanya's horn. Haha.
That works too, I guess.
Eat food. Six. I forgot, Duran gets the flames, I get them. I have to remind myself.
I get the what?
The flames AoE.
Oh yeah.
I get the other one. Tetra Flare. Out, partner. Tank pasta.
Tank pasta?
Bah. Yeah, but why not? Tank pasta. Serving it up.
I may or may not have unmended instead of not unmend. Tried to unleash instead of voking.
I mean, this is out.
If only it was an unmend, your plunge would have been on 5 second less of a cooldown.
I got used to shirking to be safe. Damage or shirking is not important. No tank swap. Am I A? I'm gonna name. Woo. Trust the snakes. Going really wide.
Oh.
Lost a black mage.
What happened to the Bob mage? No.
Man down.
Woman down. Get her up. I was able to say something, but it was sexist. I don't want to say that anymore. It was wrong.
Oh my god. They actually just... They took like 20 HP over their max health.
Damn.
East west.
I need to see if Raya has their food on.
Support in. Out. Spreads. Oh. On to one. Reprisal, something.
Alright, do that, whatever.
Get me ready for Centaur.
They have their food on. Wow, okay.
Centaur? Not bad.
Must have just like max rolled the damage variance or something.
Reprisal and stings. One, two, four.
Oh fuck, I was 3. I'm sorry, Demix.
You're fine.
It's gonna be low MP for. Oh, you have lucid dreaming. Good for you.
Yeah, thankfully.
Lucky. You get roll for the heals. Octave at the end. East. Corners. Partners. Oh, you think somewhere we
Bonk.
north. Remember to spread inside.
Sorry.
Ooh, yeah, why from that one?
That shit.
We lost a reach. No.
40-minute timer cancelled.
I will be right back. I have to check my laundry.
It must be dry. Look at all these flames around. Tim explaining how far can I go.
I'm not confident they can get another one.
I think you can get one more.
Ah, nope. Dimix wins, as he did the deck.
So no worries, race.
This is the maximum I could go. I think. Welcome back, town.
Yeah. What was the damage on this? Freya took 64,678 damage.
They didn't get petrified, maybe?
It was just the poison damage.
It literally did 25 more health
Yep.
than they had.
Wow. Unlucky.
That is, in all the polls I've done of this, is the first time I've seen someone just die to the poison puddle.
Alright, good news. Laundry was dry. Let's go. Alright. Countdown.
Like dry laundry here.
It makes
Yes.
so that I'm not sick when I wear it, so it's good.
Okay, whatever. My weakness will be gone in 10 seconds into the poll.
A beautiful opener you will have.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh my god.
What's
Wait,
the
why?
sage damage called? Prognosis or something?
Dosis? Is it?
Dosis is their damage ability.
Yeah. Petra Flare.
I've been leveling my sage in like lower level content. It's literally just prosthesis.
Yeah. It's great.
Yes.
Tetra, okay.
Yeah, partner? Thanks, Buster. Knockback. Come on. Brother and stuff. Oh, I just
Change the call out. I missed it. Oh no.
2, 3, 4. I think I'm supposed to get this reprisal, so you're not supposed to miss it. I'm the
No,
one
I always
getting-
get that one.
Hmm?
I always get that one.
Oh, do I get flames?
Yeah, you get flames. You've always gotten flames.
I'm used to being PF and I do the other one. Alright, it's different here. It's different. Alright. East west.
East west.
Be harsh. Support in. Out. Spread. On 4. Again, you may stay out of the head box. It will be a snaky.
But there's a
But there's
healer
multiple
bubble in the hot
hitbox.
box.
No, it's a lie. Don't trust it. See, it's gone. Don't trust the healer bubble.
But what if it's still there?
It's
Listen, I get yelled at when I don't trust the healer bubble. The F is brutal.
no thanks.
So
Bob.
is duty roulettes.
I stopped
She
doing.
said roulettes.
I
All
stopped.
those sweaty people on Crystal.
I stopped doing
Yeah.
dungeons in my roulettes.
We did a World of Darkness. People were fucking livid
Alright, I'm B.
at our tank.
Watch out for purification.
I'm gonna continue to not put anything here.
Raid wide.
There's no way someone dies a second time.
Is there now?
Literally no way.
Saving that 25 HP.
Especially when, you know, Freya gets one more piece of better gear on their Black Mage.
Architecture at the end.
Hey, sir, can I have some gear?
No, it would be weird timing. There we go. Corners.
Corners.
Corners again. Partners.
Partners.
Nice. Corners. No, north. North.
So much.
This is spread out and spread. Tank Buster.
God.
I feel bad for casters.
Was such a bad pattern.
Oh, okay, we're good. Remember on the centaur? Not back. Hey, wall.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh,
Good, Reese.
light parties. Okay,
Crush first.
it's light parties, and we're going towards C.
Walk
Okay.
along the wall.
Along the wall. On the black line to C. Toward yellow. Up. Nice.
Yeet. I made it.
I have aggro defense, so just Vogue when Tempester shows up.
Will do.
So Tank Buster. I Vogue back.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's getting big bleed. Awesome, Jesus. Snake out.
Yep. Marco, you gonna go back south or?
Yeah, you can Vogue back if you want.
Okay.
Just keep like normal stuff.
Yep.
No thanks, one.
DPS
PSF
first.
first gaze.
Don't greed. Be chill. Watch out.
Oh, what the fuck? It's alright, I was too close anyway.
Oh, we're super dead. Alright.
Mini LB.
Okay.
Big DPS. Maybe.
Nah.
Close.
LB just doesn't do enough in this fight.
Yeah. Close. I'm surprised we lived.
I wasn't
this.
even like. Because I very deliberately looked north, stopped, because I was afraid I was still gonna get caught, and it still caught me. So like, I'm looking. Just to be clear again, I'm looking. I'm facing my character. Like, instead of facing my character towards the north wall, I'm pointing them, like, if I'm here, instead of pointing them directly at the wall, I would point them to this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what I did, and I still got petrified.
I've always just, if the snake is in the inner cars, I just look straight to the wall.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
this. So if the
it's in
snake is on
Cardinals,
2,
you also
I'm
just
looking
look
that way.
straight to the. Or if it's in Cardinals, I'd look towards the corner. But if it's on
Okay.
the inner Cardinals, I'd just look straight to the wall.
Okay.
Also,
Because that's the only time where it gets me is when it's inner cardinals.
maybe also just timing wise or too late or something. I don't know. The snapshots.
Maybe, I don't know. Alright, here's a countdown.
Rest eternal.
I
Little.
Depths of this prison.
oh boy. Octafair.
Octo, you said?
Octa. So yeah, spread.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
It's out, spread. Oh. No, please. Turn busted. I saw Reese just happily dancing around and she just went too crazy. Like, no.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Not bad. You press one thing? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3,
Praying before a god.
my bullets is miscounted.
Not the bullets.
I'm running out of bullets. Watching the new pattern, new rotation will be like, here's your little, oh, 3 bullets. Ooh, it's a triple down. Subjective. North south. DPS in.
Wait, yep.
In. It's Clux. Beauty. Then 4. Eyes opened. Woo. You may be out for these snickies.
Agatha, you did that on purpose.
I swear, she has a macro. She's in the middle. Look at the beautiful bulb. Tank swap. Smile. It's like the kid, like, you know what you've done? Smile. Where are they? There they are. So, tank swaps. Oh, it's another second, right? Sorry. Also, I'm 4. Oh. Raid wide.
This was second animal one, right?
Yeah, we're going to 4-fold. Or into 4-fold, yeah. Up the flare.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
North.
Alright.
West. Partners. North. The version will be a spread. So out, spread. Tank busters. There you go. Maybe Centaur. Save yourself a gap pull if you want. Knockback. On C. Max melee. The boss. It's slight parties.
Knockback first.
Then knock back toward A. Okay.
Right here.
Black line.
Black line.
That's the mean one.
You get Yasmin Serlo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is a pot window, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, tank buster, get away from A.
Oh. I just noticed I've been a little silly these past few polls.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. Rest somehow live.
May or may not have strength potions on.
Oh. I mean, your mid is gonna be stronger. Out. Fear clocks. No tank swaps. DPS first case.
It's a melee swap.
Got it. Going to party 1.
I did that late. Oh well.
Look away. Support. Middle snakes are dead. I die. So east west. Nope.
Ah.
Go pick
That
your
was my
card.
fault.
Damn it, XLB! Something I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even know I was alive. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't matter though.
Ah. I mean, we got petrified and got stacked. I guess.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the fucker behind me and I didn't hear the call out.
You know that's unknown.
Yeah. Wait, I guess everybody must have died because there was a full gaze not behind a snake?
That was me, yeah.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
were
get behind a
full
snake.
gaze?
Ah.
Yeah, I was full gaze and I didn't get behind a snake because I didn't see the fucking reflection behind me again.
The reflection was
It's
out.
really annoying to find him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It's too bad we can't zoom out a little bit more.
Yeah, that would be really nice, wouldn't it?
I agree. If only. If
there's
I
a
knew-
Durant in my snake.
Swapping. Okay. If you need to get some your pulse or full, I don't know, something. Go now.
I can't move right now. It's prime time.
Oh my god.
Prime time?
You can't move from Limsa or you'll lose his spot.
I'm gonna...
Oh.
No, if I move
You
from
Margo?
Limsa, I'll get a bunch of tells from people I don't want tells from.
Wait, why?
Because people expect me to be in my spot.
Oh.
That's true. I will say, I think Ether Limsa is the worst Limsa. By a long
Yes,
shot.
Ether is the worst data center, you're correct.
Agrees. But I was talking about Limsa mainly.
Why are potions so expensive?
Because ultimate.
Yeah.
How much is grade 6? It's a lot better of a deal, I'll tell you that. I don't want to buy that many.
Alright. Well, Ayla switches characters. I am going to take a bio break.
Oh, I need to kick
Oh, I
the
still have a
previous
dozen grade
character.
6s I can use.
Wait, they make. Oh yeah, I'm a breeder. I know, Agatha. I just saw. I've kicked the black mage. Black mage is banned. I'm going to my house. I will say I'm proud. I'm very happy with my main room of my new small house. I redecorated. But the basement, that's in progress still. Have you visited Agatha, my new house?
I came back.
Oh, mailbox. Alright, I want to get a different glam. Duran's not here yet, right? By the no answer, I'll say no. I need to quick switch. Yeah, then. I need to go back in Animus. I thought the grind of the Stormblower Lake wouldn't be so bad because it's all just like, you know, like crystal this, crystal that, just do face, you know, simple, right? I forgot I have to kill the final boss of the zone multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you would have that long before you have all the crystals you need, though.
Oh, like Animal's crystal is so easy to come by, but I also learned I need.
Wait, Animos. Yeah, no, that's.
But I also forgot I
Animos.
need like 1600 for one, so
The
it's 100, 400, 800, and then three Pegasus' wing, which is like not too bad. But I do spawn like each 2 hours ish. Not the
Well,
worst.
if you have enough crystals, you can just buy Pazuzu wings.
True, but you buy one.
I mean, you'll eventually end up with too many crystals, though. So
Surely, I'll end up with too many chests. You mean?
that too.
Damn, there's so many chests. Not even funny. And the content of it is like so worthless.
I'm back.
Alright, give me a sec. I'm just getting my glam good. Oh my god, the port is perfect. Alright, and I was ready. Let me recheck. Like, if I didn't have the hunting log and my great companion Limsa, I would stay in Gugani like forever. Why leave? I get like the tower jump puzzle forever. It's like, yeah, best activity ever. Alright, y'all better comment my beautiful new glam that I made on the spot. It will work.
I am ready, by the way. I was selling stuff.
Okay, okay.
Speaking of selling stuff, I finally figured out how to make money.
Oh yeah?
I'm so happy. Yeah.
How so?
I'm not telling you because then you'll get in on my market.
Yo,
But-
I did dailies for 2 days, and I made like 170k.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but what I do is I can log in for 10 minutes once a week and then make like 150k a week. It's great.
This sounds like subs.
Huh?
This sounds like subs.
Subs?
Submarines.
Oh, it is not subs.
Oh. I can send out my 4 submarines, and every 2 days they bring back about 500,000.
No, I don't have an FC, so I can't send out subs. It involves...
Wait, you don't have an FC?
Nope.
You want to
I
join
have
my
not-
FC?
Sure.
Alright,
You
I'll
could
invite
join me on Hyperion.
No, I like Famfrit. It's
Can
nice.
join me in Agatha. Also, look at Agatha.
No,
Bushhead.
it involves ARR Beast Tribes.
Oh, is it the dyes?
Oh shit, she figured me out.
I mean, it's
This
kind of
gives
it's kind of obvious because Peace Tribe have unique dyes.
Yeah, it's great.
You know what's even more
like-
more pricey? The pearl white you can get from Feminine for Fates in Day 3.
Yeah, but then you have to go do fates.
I mean, they're super simple.
They are, but like you still gotta go do them.
I guess. I mean, it gives you experience for your crafters,
That's true.
and the coffers can give you some rare stuff sometimes, which is even more money. That fair?
Octaflare.
You have potential for more. The word potential is important now. Like with P3, the potential.
Pots, I forgot to use pots on this book.
It's out, spread. I evoked by accident.
It was in, by the way.
I hate that combination so much.
It's really annoying.
That's one's gonna die. Bam!
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Hold
Your new
on.
headgear is so stylish, Marco.
Thanks! Brand new. I cleaned the leaves.
Guys, where'd Mariko go? I can't find her.
Hid in the bushes. It's my
I can't-
camel.
She's gone.
I'm a grass type now. I take more damage
Watch
from
out.
the flame. Camel deck on 100%. I'm trying my new Mechanist Glam for war against the Void Sand or something. You know, they have
Man.
grass in there, right? Right?
They used to.
Yeah. They won't see me coming. That's with the mount, which is really goofy. Okay. Octaflare? I'm surprised I have my stance on to pull and I still lost aggro. Damn, Dark Knight, am I right?
Hey, roll a bit.
In Octaflare. Tank Buster. Oh, I didn't get my. There you go. I don't know how I do it, but I'm clicking buttons. If I think, I mess up. Why think?
Supposed to think.
Exactly. I should be warrior. Out. Which is why I'm hoping if I like Friday, I think we're going for re-clears. I hope the war weapon drops so I can get a new weapon for tanks. So I could try this for tanks. No way. No tanks.
No swap.
Oh, do you not have any other tank weapons still?
I only now got my 8th book, and I've only got this weapon drop once.
Wow.
So if I could get like something else, like warrior would be nice because warriors would be comfy, you know, like Whisper Frog. Watch out for gaze.
But warrior does no damage or something.
But the warrior go Anki Bunga. Raid Y coming.
Warrior needs its own melds and content where it matters, and it's stinky.
I mean, when we did this fight on my warrior, I got like decent, okay, without doing too much special.
Warrior needs some melts.
Yeah, you don't want to meld direct hit on warriors.
That's because you get direct hit during in a release.
East West.
That's dumb.
Support in. Out. Partners. On 2.
Oh, well, that was arm's length.
Very wide. Oh, just be careful for Centaur coming.
We'll just Shun Poet.
I mean, that's risky.
Or what? Or Shikuchi. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Fuck is
Knockback? The move that makes you go swoosh.
Right, I didn't even know the names of these skills.
Reprise one and stuff.
Can't believe you don't know what Shunko is.
1,
I mean, no, Shunpo.
2,
Shunpo. Shun,
Shenpai?
whatever.
3,
I love Shenpai.
4.
Yo, Shenpai was great. And then I stopped watching her.
The cotton trader?
Yeah.
She's so nice.
I watched her when she was in a horrible relationship with the Bastion main.
Bastion main? I don't know that. I didn't
Yeah,
know her for Overwatch.
She dated this guy called Zilbrad, who was a Bastion main.
I didn't see what it was.
It's a Tetra.
Thank you.
She was the one who gave me my first. Oh God, I'm old.
No, I exist. North. South.
South.
Partners. West. And it's gonna be
Why is it so
partner.
cold out? Yeah, it's Tetra.
Yeah, in partners.
I don't have a charge. Oh,
Ah!
my-
Oh, we're out. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Reese. It's my fault. Cries. Wait, my cooldowns. I'm gonna take some bleed damage. I'm sorry. Hi, Carb. It's the photo.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It's a snake. Ow.
Yes.
Was a half wonder. Swoop. I'm so sad. I stood out. Oh, you clock spots. And he was just like trusted me. And cried.
You are prey to be consumed.
No swaps in DPS first gaze.
You're right. You're right. Stay calm and do things.
What should I carry on? Where are these little ghosties? So I am up?
Yes. No. I don't know. Nope.
I mean,
Oh, no, I was up, yeah.
I was in the wrong group and I couldn't adjust in time.
I can technically, okay.
Okay.
I fucking hate this mechanic.
It wouldn't have been. We wouldn't have had enough damage anyway, probably.
I fucking hate this mechanic so much.
It's the simple one.
It's a little bit weird because if the north-south is anything but the western column, like group 1 is south, and
Yeah.
that's weird.
I forgot to pot.
Also, hi Carb. Thanks for the follow again. We're doing some p8 prog for the group. We're technically on HC1 prog, but it's hard to get back there because this phase is mean. I'll go back and call since I'm doing callouts for everyone. I'm sorry if I don't speak much with ya. It's up there.
Thank you.
Leave naught but ash.
In spread.
Sink sorrow into your heart.
Thank Buster.
What was died to auto walk?
I hate that one. I had to blade beam because I had no other options.
There's some very mean pattern in this fight sometimes.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. I think this is like the most inconsistent random base fight I've ever done. Maybe.
Yeah.
That or tank crit? No tank swaps?
Oh, yeah, second snake. I can want anything.
Then first I have to tank. Wait, I have to move? Oh, this is... Oh, man.
Oh.
What? Well, that's on me.
You know what? At least it wasn't my fault.
That one's on
Actually,
me.
I like that pose.
For the
No.
first pull of the night, it wasn't my fault.
It's my fault. It's in my defense. It's the first time I've ever greeted GCD there. Even in PF, my first time ever.
Gotta learn the wiggle strat.
I can't have a controller.
It's easier on controller.
No.
It is easier on controller.
Well, I'm not the guessy. I don't know if that makes anything.
Just increase your sensitivity to 3600.
I don't know what that means.
You gotta increase your DPI.
I don't know what that is. DPS?
Damage per instance? Question mark?
Yeah,
Dots per inch.
That's what I'm thinking.
Dots per inch.
I have to do that.
It's a measure of mouse sensitivity.
Octaflare.
Octaflare.
I have to do damage per instance. So in this instance, I have to do 10 damage. I'm good. I want to kill myself. I'm good. Bye.
Yep.
Walks away.
It was Octaflare.
Yeah, Octaflare. Jumped out of the 8.
Debatable.
I mean,
It's not debatable.
It's a 50-50 in spread. Technically, this fight could be like a gambling abuse thing. Like, it's a 50-50.
Yeah, good.
I started us progging this as a dancer, right?
Yes,
You did.
Yeah.
It's okay. I died on the first mechanic. We're gonna clear it this time.
Let's go. Out?
Oh, I did snake first.
It's fine. No one cares about P1 parses anyway.
Oh, you're wrong. this is
All 5 people are gonna be very upset by that comment.
No thanks what? Time to be blamed on Twitter, the riot. Live.
You're gonna
Yes,
get
it
canceled
was me.
IRL.
It was me. I made the zoom out mod.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh no. What has he done? No tank swapping, by the way?
not gonna be able to beat my phase 1 parts anyway.
Me neither.
Oh, nice
He
job.
still gets it.
Let's go.
Now this is really the clear.
Raid wide? Oh, I saw a singular direct hit crit. It's a win. Nothing else did but this one. I don't crit much, I cry, okay?
Same.
Northwest.
south?
No, sorry, north-south.
North-south. When?
Why not? That's fun.
DPS in? In?
In
Clocks. Listen, I did the two most recent extreme. I know my clocks. 3. All the fighters just clocks.
I'm pretty sure
I
there's
still
a-
have to do that extreme.
It amazes me how bad some people are at this extreme.
The recent one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How bad? Like they can do mechanic or they just
do
die?
inhalation correctly.
I still haven't cleared it because people can't fucking clocks.
Ooh,
Oh,
Centaur,
knockback.
knockback. Knockback! I'm gonna get knocked back. We press on things?
Oh,
Oh. 1,
maybe.
2, 3,
Oh,
4. No.
no, never mind. They decided to type in chat instead of accept the res.
I mean, you know, credit to them. Did it. Oh. Oh. Nice living dead with massive dot.
It's fine.
I don't know if it's fine.
I'll be fine.
If you say so.
I don't think it's fine.
You just gotta keep me alive for another 10
Citra
seconds.
flare.
Yep, that's all.
There we go, I got the shield. We're good.
Metal. Watch him die after this raid one. Okay, no, it's a tank. I forget.
North.
North again. South. Spread. Least favorite one. Oh my god.
Corners.
Corners.
Yeah, why?
Molten flame, my servants,
And it's out.
Out
God.
partners.
out of my sight.
Tank buster. Oh, she died.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. We should probably just wall.
Yeah, 67 going into... Yeah. I'm calling it now.
What's our target at that point?
65
Lower.
at least. I've seen it done in 65, but like very close. You were just not fully healed, I think.
Oh, that was way
least.
higher than 62.
You just weren't healed because it was corners and
Both here went a
Awful.
3, I think. So, yeah. I didn't think to shield you. Sorry.
Countdown.
Food check. I'm out of food, so let me eat. Man.
I'll eat after this bowl.
Some nice carrots.
Delicious.
Yeah, I mean, I cooked carrots just tonight.
Rest eternal.
how was it?
I mean, you can see the picture in the food chat. It was okay.
I went to the food chat and I couldn't see the picture.
I mean, I think the link of my tweet is there, not the picture, for some reason. Okay, fair.
Oh,
I can try to post a whole image, but I have to download the image from my Twitter into the folder to then post on Discord. It's like, oh, just put the tweet.
Hold on, I'll fix it after this pull.
Oh, it's an out, and it's an in spread.
An in, it's in, and then spread.
What, I said in, didn't I?
No, you said out first.
Oh, because I had to be out that go in, you know, with one. I was trying to mumble out as in the flames. It's weird to call out that. It's like, go in, but yeah, you're gonna kill
is
yourself if you go in.
Weird.
Like, on my point of view, it made sense.
Okay.
F off.
Oh, okay.
Reprisals. With an S. 1. 2. 3. Forte. I know it's not 4, I know. Sound like it though.
If you say so.
I like how I can see on my debuff list getting a bone down before getting hit by the move. It's like the boss is like, okay, you're gonna take this, now I'm gonna hit you, now move out. There's an order to it.
It's almost like the fight was designed that way.
Design the fight? What do you mean? How is that? More south?
North south.
Support in? In? Clocks. We're only missing in partners to see all the position in that. On one.
One.
Only unos. Reprisal, that's me. Bam bam. Gonna be snakes. You have been warned. Don't trust the bubble. I got Tice trying to get y'all.
And in the bubble.
And she's gone.
Okay, now you can leave the bubble.
Wow. There will be a point where someone's like, oh, but the bubble walks in to kill herself. Swear. I got that. No thanks, Wops. Boing. Oh!
Unfortunate.
Well,
Well. I tried to 360 the snake since it's a weapon, so
Do you even have the sensitivity to do that?
well, yeah, if I jump, it's just like whoop. The character 260,
Oh.
not my camera. No, it's like jump and like get in
Wait,
midair.
you are on Legacy?
No, I'm the one where I can just spin and the camera won't move.
Yeah, that's a Legacy. Standard is the left stick doesn't move the way your character is facing.
Yeah, standard is this.
Yeah, that's one in first person.
oh yeah, I did say I was gonna.
No, I'm in
fix
third person.
No, I know. I'm saying I'm in that when I first person.
it. There, Marco, I fixed it for you.
Oh yeah.
What? Wait, what is fixed?
The food channel.
What happened? Food channel now.
Oh. Oh, that looks cool. Is that Nochi?
No, it's just random veggie that you in the pan.
Did you just say? Did you just say Nochi?
Gnocchi.
Oh.
Nya.
Gnocchi.
Thought that was just
Oh, wow.
fried rice.
There's no rice.
There's no rice in that?
Nope. It's noodles.
Chunks of garlic.
No, it's
Nope.
like that.
It's Spanish. I don't know in French. In
The
English.
GN is the Italian Enya.
Yep.
They also have a GL, which is an Elia thing. Like if you put a tilde through an L.
Oh, it's not noche. It's another gnocchi.
So just say Nokia, but add a Y and don't add the A.
So IKEA.
Sure.
Gnocchi.
Vaya.
Okay.
Like that.
Gnocchi.
Nichan.
No. My grandmother is rolling in her fucking grave.
My grandmother back in 1930.
Leon.
My grandmother from 2000. Nichan.
No.
Oni-chan?
Yeah, there was a meme. It's like it's a picture, and it was like my grandmother from like born in like the 1930s, and then my grandmother born like 2010 was like old picture like black and white, and the second grandmother was like anime girl.
Anyway. Before we get too much more distracted, there's a countdown. You're all forced to pay attention, yeah.
Fucha.
Says who?
Oh, fuck, he's got me there.
You have no laws against the leaf woman. I'm a Leafy's. Leafy the YouTuber. Twitch
You get
streamer.
more than
No.
just that dude's hat.
Mount.
There's
Mountain.
a mount?
Yep. You mount
See
the...
the mount.
Yes.
The mount is the head, but bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
just Atul.
Octaflare?
Octaflare.
Yeah.
Or is it Edel? I really don't know.
That's why I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
the
even know what
mount
we're
is
talking about.
the mount is called by his name, so
Yeah, so it's Atul.
yeah.
Octa.
Octaflare, by the
It
way,
was Octa.
and out. And I vote.
Why couldn't Amelise be the mount?
Why couldn't who be the mount?
Amelise?
Amelians?
Ameliads? That
Why?
one?
No. What? Ow. You can also decorate the leaf man
Good.
for some reason. Like sure. Like
Isn't he just a ropeman?
not. No. No thanks, Pops.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Lore, story
What? I mean, he has the model of a rogue.
for you. Wait, there's no tank swap on one. Wait,
There's no tank boss.
poison exploded though. I think I'm gonna go baba boom, baba boo.
Ow. I tried.
Yeah.
There was a snake down there anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Forgot. I always forget about that.
If a poison explodes not on a snake will live somewhere this continent. Oh,
What
Brett
if
did
we
it.
Just melee LB3 the snake.
If only. Don't fuck the snake. I don't think it's healthy.
Snitties are not anatomically correct.
True.
What?
But they are allowed.
Sneakies?
Not quite.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Just go to Google and search Skittles. But instead of Skittles, remove the K for an N.
Snickles? Is that chocolate?
Yes.
Yes, it is a sweet treat.
It's a Snickers with a pickle inside of it.
Gross. Pickles? I didn't see what it was.
It's Octaflare.
Thank you. Oh, please. Octaflare? Oh, Abata.
Meh.
I love to see Agatha like raise back up. First thing she does, glare. Glare. Glare.
Yeah, what else are you supposed to do?
Knockback?
No, she doesn't have a knockback.
Reprisals?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Going on that white mage knockback when?
We need the anti-rescue.
That's called
Push
arm
the
length.
teammate away?
Oh wait,
Well,
no.
I know that's just a blue mage spell, but push the teammate away?
There's a move in Blue Mage, which is like a inverted cover. It's funny. You force them to take your damage. What? I got rescued. Why me? This is sort of something toxic. North south.
Myself.
Support in. Out. And spread.
Wait, those guys didn't roar.
They didn't. I think it was just your game bugging then.
Tree. Oh, we're
No.
saving our buffs a tiny bit later.
What?
Nothing. I'm just seeing all the buffs being like still in my hub bar.
We're if we have Centaur first, we're all out when my 2-minute comes off cooldown.
I mean I know.
Out.
Like unless you use your buff on the first GCD, like Reaper and Summoner, you just have a bad time.
I mean I know that, but I don't know if we're like holding a bit on it right now.
I don't know, my buff seems to
No
work
thanks,
for
Swaps.
everybody.
But yeah, the ninja is like an exception.
You just press mug.
Mug the boy.
Give him a nice shiv.
Okay, so I'm 4. No, I'm 3. I'm 3. Just think again.
I'm
There we
31.
go. Watch out for snakes. Incoming raid wide. Ishnawi shooty. No. I have to guess, approximate when it happens. Doop, doop, doop. Sorry, the piano is good. I was numbered like a second ago, so it's like, oh, it's in me now. Piano. You're lucky no wait, not lucky. Oh, is that fair? Because as soon as like 7 PM came up, the rare fate in came up. I was like, do the fake first, then kill the S rank, and then all my people.
And sate your boundless hunger.
Corners.
Oh, I almost went to the wrong corner, and then I got hit.
Corners again.
No, it's
Partners?
no, it's,
It's not. Oh, I didn't
it's
see
not
one.
corners.
My bad.
Now it's corners.
Now it is. Remember, it will be a spread.
Fulgent flame my soul.
Out. So out spread.
A fitting death.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll invuln it.
I did not see Cirilo there, otherwise I would have moved.
I really should have just stayed like way out in the corner,
Here's a rent.
the other side.
I'll kill myself.
I'll res.
Behold the fruits
Is this snake? Yeah, it's snake.
No, this is Centaur.
Uh oh. I'll just wait a tiny bit. Oh no.
Hey.
Risk. Help!
I will. I misclick.
Thank you!
Hey,
I lived. For now. Die parties?
parties.
I'll heal myself a bit.
Crush first. Knockback is on A. Walk
Wait.
along the wall to A.
On the black line.
Black line.
Toward the B-ish. Oh, that's real.
Motherfucker.
What?
Gonna need to evoke Marco.
I have both already. I will
Okay.
probably die though.
I think I can get it. I can just barely get it. I'm involving because I don't have time for other
I'm gonna
cooldowns.
evoke! Shook me! I'm dead.
Yeah.
Descent. It'll be
Where
snake.
am I?
Do we even want to bother with this?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that is the mechanic that we like have not that we've had the least successful work on.
We wouldn't have had Marco, and I wouldn't have been up in time to get the debuff.
I was asking if we wanted to bother because I would have LB3'd.
Let's see, what do I have in my inventory? I got some cookies. And some Ivali stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, I had a run of Ivalis. We wiped twice to the first phase of the final boss.
Oof.
Wow.
Because 2 alliance will die doing like all the AoE stuff. So we didn't have DPS or healers up for when we have to kill the thing. When like the big mouth comes in, you have to kill it. So yeah. The first time we got there was 3 alive. A tank, me, and a dancer. Second time, I party. And third time, we had like everyone alive. Yeah, I think one full alliance was like sprouts. But we got all the other boss first try. But the final boss, it was rough. It's always funny. When you go to Orbone and you think like the Thunder God is gonna be like the white boss. No. You never know. Seraph somehow kills people very fast sometimes.
An alliance is multiple parties. One party is just a party.
Yeah.
Oh, Yasmin's back. Alright, here's a countdown.
Food check, gear check, and acting checky checkies.
I got a couple pulls on my gear. No, my gear, my food.
I like to think Duran says that because he's like, my gear can survive more hits, put some duct tapes on it, it'll be fine. Nice and fixed. Crafter leveled up, by the way.
There's still some cloth left to tatter.
Yeah. Fuck, that's fair. Put back some dry mud. It'll be fine. Nice and sealed now. That's beautiful. It's hooked up there?
It is.
Sorry for yawn. It's snakes! Be free! Be out! Thanks, Waps.
Thank you.
So I'm here, here. So I'll be tree. Incoming rig wide. Damage.
Damage?
Damage. It's damage, but with an A at the end. Damage. East west?
East west.
Oh, mistake. Support? In? Partners.
I
We
was
have-
greedy, it worked.
We have now seen all of them! Yay!
So, do I have to go east-west for that, or can I just go south?
For what?
Two?
DP, or
Support in?
the one where support goes in after I take damage.
Yeah. As long as he's not
I
in
mean-
a X position
And just don't be in a kinder cardinal.
Okay.
or not too in the box, you know, the usual. As long as you're safe, yeah, you can go where you want. Knock back. Frazzle and things. Support your healers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I heard support your angel, your healers, and I just heard, in my head, I heard in the arms of an angel with, like, black and white pictures of healers with broken gear going across the screen.
What? I mean, I think I'm too young for that one.
They still run those ads, don't they?
Of
I
what?
think they do.
I mean, I'm Canadian.
That is true, you are in Canada.
There's a lady, her name is Sarah McLaughlin. She likes to post videos of sad dogs on television and make us listen to them.
Octaflare.
Thank you. I'll choose the rent. Gonna have to.
It is Octaflare.
I mean, I said it's the rent, but thanks. East.
Corners.
Corners. Spread.
Okay.
Oh, it's west.
Corners again.
No, it's corner again. Corner. My bad. It's spread out.
Oh, we're just gonna die. I didn't realize you were low health. God, I must have missed you with the Numa.
I used too many cooldowns here. The next Flame Viper will hurt.
You can always invuln it.
Yeah, but the healers get mad at me when I do that.
To be snake out. Like now we're starting this at 63%. It should be doable. So 3 o'clock-ish things. There's a tank swap Durant.
I am petrified.
Gotcha.
And
Just the tank swap.
yeah. And Glaze is DPS first? Yeah.
Yeah, DPS first.
I say Glaze.
Glaze, delicious.
Please
out.
up.
Oh! What happened?
The South Snake did not get petrified.
I think you guys been
No, I
doing it?
petrified it.
One
No,
of
I
the
I
one of
looked straight
the
at it.
Apparently you did not, I guess. I don't know.
one of the everyone petrifications went off with the gazes.
Oh, someone must have got clipped by the poison beams.
Wasn't really sad. I don't know. I thought you guys been got it. I'm confused.
Yeah, I shot it straight at it.
Oh, and one more. Alright, I need to eat more food.
And
No,
jumps.
one more thing.
Ooh! Posture check. Here's a countdown.
Durant is supposed to shake. He's stand up, his back just cracks.
I could play this standing up. I do have a standing desk,
Why?
but I have never actually used to stand with. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Next pull, I'm gonna stand up.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie, Agatha, I thought you were gonna post the Mr. Happy Strats one after that.
Watch out, there it is. Like, she has it on the hotbar already. Did you flare?
Tetra Flare.
Well, yeah, what else do you need on the hotbar? Benefique, Flare, and Lilybell?
The wings?
Temperance and Ass Eyes?
It has to be SIs. It has to have it.
Leave naught but ash in
Tetra flare? Well, I live, but I got damage down.
Do live.
All that matters is me living more than the DPS.
Why
Well-
not? Oh, that's a cooldown? That's why I didn't.
Me getting hit is more better than the DPS getting hit and dying. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, better.
Wording is hard.
Agree.
What? Knockback? Reprisals? When? Who? Wait. Four.
praying before a god.
Oh, you're right. There is a glamour in PvP that I should try and get someday. Maybe.
Maybe.
I got the mount recently. It's nice. It glows nicely. It's like a water balloon. I like it. It's better than the yellow one. I'm fine.
Naught but ash in your way.
North south.
North south.
Support in. Wait, what? No. What? Yeah. Ow.
Why am I dead?
Why are you dead?
I think the got hit by a team.
That might be my fault.
Why is Agatha dead?
One. Mysteries in this world.
I'll get
I'm
Durant in a sec.
I'm taking damage.
Cute.
Fire one things. Oh no. Oh my god, I gotta get a clutch Benny. Or something the other.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Sneakies.
I'm invoking.
But the bubble.
Damex.
Fine.
I swear if he dies there from like snap. I mean Ingy. No swap for tanks. So I am A. Read wide.
So sorry for your MP, Agatha.
Oof. Oh, we have tin air.
Let me just mana shift. Oh wait.
Oh
I
wait.
took it out.
Where's the bar when we need them? Because the bar was one giving the thing. Did you fair? I swear, when I PF as a healer, I feel like I need MP potions. So safe.
You can choose to not res people.
But-
Super ethers never hurt.
West. I'm too nice. The other one won't do it.
Corners.
Corners.
Oh god. And spread.
Octaflare.
That's a very bad pattern we're getting.
Sorry, that was me again.
It's out.
You didn't make it here in time? Like, God.
Set your flare out.
Surely.
Hey! Look at me. If I bubble. Only 25k. Oh. We want 26k.
Alright.
I got saved by a tank LB2 in Rubicante earlier today.
Oh yeah, from what?
The tank died, so the second tank buster got put on me.
Oh.
Tank LB, they lived.
I'm telling you, the black mage can lift that with like one negation and a shield. It works.
Okay, the thing is, I think that was the only mitigation I had.
Yeah.
Like, my personal shield was down, I think one of the healers was dead.
Is that
Oh
how
my
people
God.
do 116?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done it
I mean,
once.
they'll just give him a tank cooldown, though, I think.
Yeah,
I've discovered a flaw with my standing desk.
Okay.
I'm too tall.
Ah.
It does not go up high enough to where I can look at my monitor at a comfortable level.
Maybe that's why you
tall are
never
you?
stood up.
I am 6'1".
Jesus.
I wish I was 6'1".
I'm 5'4".
No, actually, I wish I was 6'2" or 6'4" at the max. But like, I wish I was 6'2".
And are you 6?
No, I'm 5'8".
Okay. It's so good. So it's 4 something.
I agree, Agatha.
What? Hey. I said nothing wrong. I think. Batteries. I mean, I'm 5'4", I think. I'm 570 centimeters. Last time I checked. And I haven't changed since I'm 12, so...
Your driver's license says I'm 5'9".
This is
That's only
smaller?
because funny number.
Dang.
Hold on.
Oh, I missed! Oh.
I missed my gap closer too.
Yeah, wow.
1 second.
We don't have the plug-in for like this thing to work, you know? It's like it's not working.
Dark depths of this prison.
Wow, we living. Oh, we did.
Wow.
Nice auto attacks. Phantom auto attacks, nice. Whoosh. Bushy.
New problem. Now my disc won't go back up, and I tried to reset it by taking it to the lowest setting, and it still won't go back up.
Huh.
So I'm now playing on my knees.
What?
Nice.
You have a cushion for your
Alright.
knees?
Here's a countdown. I'll need one eventually.
Oh my god. Skill issue? Height issue? Should put it like a ruler. It'll hold up.
Cinderette, from my experience, it is really easy to be on your knees for a long time.
Depths of this prison.
I mean, Japanese people sit on their knees at the table.
That's not a position I'm fond of being in all honesty.
Leave it to Marco to find a wholesome way to bring that.
What do you mean? Partners?
Thank you.
Well, I don't know what this thing can say. Why else would you be on your knees? I don't know why I'm laughing at me. It's partners. I can't hit the boss. I've got no one's watching. No one can clip me.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out snake. I'm rated GCD and don't know why.
Thanks, Wild.
You're right. Oh, I hate Link's both extremities.
Yeah.
Just obvious where they go.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
you see the face of Yasmin zoom. It's really funny.
Alright. Hold on.
No more knees.
Yeah, we're down. Wait, what's the one? Wait. I have an emote. Where is it? Is this one? I'm on my knee. One of. But oh, you sit there. There's a seat position for the one I was thinking. This one. Yeah, see, sit on your knee.
Yeah.
I sometimes sit like this. It's somewhat comfy.
Okay. I'm not 7'1".
Oh, wait, Agatha put that in already? Okay, never mind.
Everybody here? I'm gonna assume yes. Here's the countdown.
I don't think I've ever met someone who was 7'1". I hooked up with a 6'8" person once.
Ow.
There's a kid at my high school who was 6'9", I think. Tallest person I ever met.
I think the person I've met as a kid, like they were like 10. They had to bend a bit to go through doors. And their parents, taller. Their face would be hidden behind the door thing. Octaflare?
Octaflare.
Oh, you got it like the door frame, that's the one. They were very tall.
You know, with the pillow, this isn't so bad.
Octaflare in Octaflare. Take a blast out. Do 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 do. Or should you just add a little jingle when I say Tank Buster or something? Or something. I don't know. Super bright noise. Just bam.
We're bow lighting?
No? Out? They make sure really to just panic if I bowl light out of nowhere. Oh.
You know, I heard out, and for some reason I thought it was Centaur. That's all.
Well,
What? Please don't aim your prejudice for the group. Thank you very much. You know, that's
Why
mean
do they take the res?
it has happened before. Oh, Brett's paralyzed. Raya, what you doing? And the part again. No! And the part again! Someday. Damn.
Hey, we killed one of the snakes.
Nice.
Wow! Congratulations! I mean, 2, I guess. Right. My sense is all off. Boing, boing. Fuck is this man? That's mentioned now a cabo. Go ahead. Oh, the Gordian weapon.
I've always had the Gordian weapons.
Hmm?
I've always had the Gordian weapons. They light up when I open them.
You're right. I only know because I got my Gordian clears simply for achievements. I need to kill Kefka a bit more. Have anyone done the Omega raids Savage recently?
Which
Not
ones?
recently.
The O12 as
Like-
Savage.
Sorry, we're talking unsynced, yeah?
Yeah, on Sing, of
12,
course.
5 people the other day.
With
Yeah,
like full
O12.
party of 8, you can just skip every single mechanic. You don't need to do Hello World anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, what? And you know the mechanic in the second phase where you have to like break your teller like timings not kill yourself? Can you just break all of them at once? Doesn't matter. You live.
Did we get to that mechanic?
I don't think so.
That's the second phase first mechanic. It's patch.
Oh, that.
Patch.
Oh,
It's patch in Hello World.
the hardest part of doing it with 5 people is the double limit cut.
Yeah.
The what?
The double limit cut in phase 1.
Oh, I won.
Yeah, when you have 5 people, some
yeah.
people get hit a lot more times.
In party of 8, we skipped that almost.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you did it, the boss will always be dead, but it'll still move. So the people 4 just go in the corner, live, and it's fine.
Yeah, the boss is dead there with 5 people as well. You just
Nice.
have to watch the animation.
Yeah. I don't give a tank in Volding, you're good. Except at Dark Knight. It will die. Me that died at Dark Knight doing this, because I got the Invuln once. But then I did like X-Stat and we just like we hit the boss, end of phase. Time to go for second phase. It's like what? Like I remember at least back in Shadowbringer you will see at least like the root of the tree spawn in or something. I don't know. And then for the second phase you get to Grand Cross Omega and that's it. Boss dies. And for Kefka, you just skip the first mechanic. It's like, great. Just skip the hardest thing to do in the second phase. Okay, do I need more Kefka kills? I think I need like 2 more.
Are we still waiting for Durant to get off his knees?
I think so. Sounds like he's doing something else right now.
No, that's not what I'm doing. Each mine in the fucking gutter. I expect that from Agatha, not you.
What?
Nothing more.
My mind only does the gutter. Not sorry.
What do you mean the gutter? Like the bowling gutter?
Yep.
Yep.
It's basically the
Alright.
same thing.
Still not getting
Speaking
here.
of gutter, on my knees I remain because I can't fix this. I'm gonna have to get tools.
Woof.
Yikes.
What do you mean, wolf? I'm so confused. Is the dog slipping in the bowling alley?
Stop. Anyway, on a different topic, the Valentine's event, that's coming out with another new outfit, right?
Yes. For
Yes.
male and
Yeah.
female. Separated.
Yeah, it's gender locked.
Yes.
It's outrageous.
I mean...
I
Yeah.
think they're just upset that the girls are gonna wear the suit better.
Probably.
Coffee Mike! Hello! I'm sorry, they won't speak loud
This
with...
is our punishment
they're
for
hearing.
third-party tools and the Omega.
Hey, hi! This is a savage fight. So, it is rough.
Oh, ow. Great.
Ooh, I got her. Nope. Yeah, this is a PF. We've done this first fight before. It's just, it's hard. I've cleared personally. The static has not cleared. So,
It was Octaflare?
how you doing? Been a while. I think last time we were like doing your studies. I think. Knockback.
Knockback. Okay.
Like, don't have Swift cast?
That's bad. Nice.
Actually,
We
just
might
be
die.
Dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
wait.
Oh, light, I heard it.
What? I live. I didn't live. Yep, I graduated and I have my bachelor now. Hey, congrats! What was you? Where were you sitting again? I think was it programming? I'm guessing at this point. I totally forgot. It's been so long. I think last time you came by was during the Guilty Gear. But congrats! Claps! Wait, you shouldn't be spoiled by this. I think I remember you saying you're playing this game, and it's an degree. I mean, it's system. It is programming. What does it mean? I have no idea. Nice. I'm wondering if I want to
know
get
if this
programming.
item is in the game yet.
I haven't seen this item.
It is? Oh, of course it is. God.
Information technology. Thanks. Interesting.
It would hide pretty
Information
well, too.
technology. I feel like I know someone else that works there, like in that field. I think it sounds familiar.
One of the few items to look good in metallic brass? What?
Wow. Nice.
I'm still wondering if I should go back in school.
Attire for a nice cheap
Study something.
$18.
I don't know.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Because right now I'm mostly
Looks
still working
good.
like in
Metallic
restaurants,
red.
which like it's not bad, but switch. I have my majority degree, but
I brought it.
Bye.
oh,
Oh, I see they have work stuff to do. Okay.
okay. Did you go back with the voice call? We've lost the Baya. I'm so sorry, I was talking to someone, so I can mute
No
myself.
worries.
Because that's, I was wondering, like, do they know it's Octaflare? Oh. I had to shut myself during the thing that I usually call. Now I did nothing, and I was like, oh no, I'm worried. My poor little baby's gonna get boomed.
Not the boom.
You know, it's me. That's why I like playing tanks. Like, I feel like too much responsibility to save everyone so they don't die. So it's like, no, don't hurt.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I apologize. I'm Still trying to fix this desk because my bony knees can't handle this, even with the pillow.
Yeah, that honestly sounds terrible.
You just need a bigger, fluffier pillow. You need a fat cat
I
pillow.
don't have any.
Well, that's your issue. You should have more pillows. It's like
Strongly agree.
Nice.
With Agatha. I'm Setsuna. Wonderful OST. Meh game.
I don't know what that game that is.
I have that in my Steam shame pile, but I haven't.
Shame
launched it yet.
pile?
Yes, that's when people like see sales on Steam and buy games because they're on sale on Steam. And no, I said shame.
Okay,
I definitely said shame.
Okay.
Like it's where like you keep buying Steam games because the things on your wish list keep going on sale, but then you never play any of them.
I mean, I'm not on Steam. So
Oh my god,
know,
it was that easy?
Something was
It
stuck.
usually is.
Ah, fuck.
No, I failed.
What was the
Shame pile?
glaringly obviously missed thing?
Nothing. I had to
No.
look up the error code.
On your
Once
desk?
yeah, on my desk.
Wait, is it electronic?
Yes, it's got a very small display on it and was giving me an error code.
Oh.
So I looked the error code up, and the desk was out of alignment, so one was slightly higher than the other.
Oh, I'm feeling this jump
So I had
puzzle.
to take it all the way to the
A
floor
shame pile.
and then hold
I don't-
it there
I like-
for
I don't have
6
game on
seconds
Steam.
for it to reset
I don't
itself.
play
Now
much
works
on
again.
it. I play on my
Error code,
PlayStation.
not area
Oh,
code.
come on. I used to be much better at this.
What's your area code?
Uh,
Cut.
Tell you
don't
mine if
know.
you Tell me yours.
Oh, yeah, my new
I
head
actually
gear.
don't know because I moved recently.
Little
Because
flushy
my
bushy.
phone number is 631, but I'm pretty sure I'm in a
It's
516 area.
fantastic.
Oh no, 631 and 516 are the same area.
Hoppa.
I live
That's
in
right.
503.
Mm.
And there we go.
My phone is 951.
We have unlocked the hot spring.
Once upon a time, this area that I live in used to be 209. But then 209 had got to where it had too high of a population, so they had to split it. And now this part is 559.
Yeah.
The wait. The
I
young
remember
people
that
of this
because
place?
it was 209 before we moved to Japan,
What?
and then when we moved back from Japan, it was 559.
I didn't know you lived in Japan.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, my mom used to be in the Navy.
Ah.
The Navy?
It's like the army, but with boats.
I mean, yeah, but like the American Navy?
Yeah, we have our military has like a dozen bases in Japan.
But then I mean, why were you in Japan if you're in the American Navy?
I
Is there-
just said our military has like a dozen bases in Japan.
So you work in
So we
Japan
can
under the
monitor
American
China.
thing, right?
Yeah.
My mom worked in one of the
Yeah,
military
Your mom, I
hospitals.
meant, yeah. Okay.
I can actually show you on a map where we lived in Japan.
I think you have before. I think we had this session before. I was done before too. I wouldn't be surprised. I attempt to remove the bushes. My head is free.
There we go.
So since it's the end of the night, since we lost the Baya,
Seems to be the case.
y'all are free to go.
Yeah. You
I don't
couldn't have
know.
stopped me if I wanted to anyway.
Wow. I don't know if Yasmin Demix and Agatha wants to torture me more in Past the Dead tonight or not.
Alright.
Y'all choice.
Eh.
Let me check.
This fight is starting to give me E12 vibes.
Right?
Yeah. Because we did not have this much trouble with, what's it called?
P4?
Yeah, P4. P4 we did not have this much
Dracula
trouble
Boy?
with.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the hardest part
Boy?
for P4 was the randomness of Pinax. Or Pinax. That one.
Pnex.
The rest was just
Yeah.
like paying attention, call outs, and you know, it worked pretty well.
Pretty much.
This
I have
first
to go
phase.
make dinner. So
Okay.
I can't stay for Palace of the Dead.
Okay.
All right.
I get to keep my sanity for the night. Let's go.
Let's
But
go.
you can lose it on Sunday.
Oh.
Oh wait, I have to invite Durant to the FC.
Oh,
Steal him. Oh wait.
The FC house has nothing in it yet, but it will have stuff in it soon.
Oh wait, that's right.
Okay.
Wait, what
My FC house has stuff in it,
Ours
your
has.
FC house isn't on Famfrit.
except it was decorated by a Popoto, so like some of the fake ceilings are a little bit low.
Really?
When you walk in, you have to zoom, or else
Oof.
like your camera will be in the ceiling.
Yasmin, do I have
Like,
to wear a
it's-
collar now? Is that part of the
It's tall
of the
enough.
required attire?
I mean, the Nemesis Bell is pretty nice.
You don't have to wear a collar if you don't want to. The
Okay.
chokers are nice.
Yeah,
I find them uncomfortable.
fair. I mean, there's
Do
the
you
that's
want
not
to
one.
be a store manager?
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Just look good and
oh
smile.
no, wait, hold on. I can't make you a store manager, but I can make you a supervisor. Oh, you are a supervisor. Oh, let's
Yeah.
go.
Don't even need to
Okay.
work. It just happens. Clap your hand and boom. Wait, my hunt. I need to go hunt. And kill for them
Alright.
seals. Then I have to snipe some A rank solo and get yelled at.
Nice. What? Wait, you snipe solo A ranks?
Stormblood different sword.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Nobody cares.
good luck killing a headwalker one A rank. Christ. The only one you can
Oh,
kill
God.
solo is like the pudding in the moon. That's the easiest one. And
Why
it
do
still
you know
takes
that?
like 30 minutes to kill.
Yeah, but like, you should wait for the train. That's just
No, it's not
propaganda.
me. I saw someone do it once.
Ah,
We just
okay.
stood waiting. It's like, well, he's gonna kill it. I know it's coming, so it's like, may as well get a hit on it, you know? And they tried to report me and the other people watching him because we were tanks, right? And he was also tank, and we were only doing our long range attack, and he thought we were griefing because we're obviously trying to get aggro, but like we're just doing damage. We're helping you. What do you mean griefing? Ha 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 ha. I was trying to remove the boss from the aggro so he resets. Anyway, the peak. Oh, I'm crying.
Forgot where my house is that I bought.
Yo, wait, Agatha, are you still here? What's in my house? You see my new house?
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Good night. I want to pop out as well. Good
Uh,
night.
see, maybe. I don't even seen it, but you want to see it?
Night.
Night, hello. Put it in front of me. What do you mean, put it in front of you? You say words I don't understand. No. I just wanted to show you. I mean, it looks the same as my first house. It's just the spot is nice. I mean, it looks funny. I would never be like, haha, I have one and you don't. I will never say that. I just said it, but that was sarcastic. I will never say that. And we'll be able to show you like, oh, I mean, we did it. I don't think there's room for two, but house. Like I reworked the inside of the house since I have to do something about my storeroom. Hello, I've changed a bit how it looks. I didn't want to have the hot spring because I feel a bit too out in the open. So I just put the trees and fall stuff, and I just kept this for no reason. Cause why not, Waller? But yeah, I got a big beach spot. Let's go. Wait, you can climb this thing all the way to the top. There's a way. Jumping pull practice, always worth it. There's a way to get to it. Which one? Oh, see, I don't remember. I feel like we could insert like only like 10% of people can do this. There we go. the living on the high tower. I got from like the live on the high things we're doing. So I was like, I cannot just not put it in front of the house. It's perfect. I think you're stuck. Oh no, it's just spinning around the tower. Oh no. I'm not just getting into it. Don't give up. Dang. I'm zooming out. I can see so much of the beach. Damn. I can come down if you want. Oops. I walk way too much down. Oh my god. The first step. Okay, this is the way I take. Yeah, this is here. Then go here. And you keep just turning around circles. Okay, wait, yeah, keep going. Keep going left. Keep going left. Around the tower. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck on something. Why? It was working just now. Why? Oh, wait, wrong left? No. I don't understand. It was working just now. I got that. This is all fake. I'm paid it. Oh, there you go. Just need a full jump. It's weird though. There's a trick jump. Can do it like that. Let's go. You have to like... How did I do it? Okay, there you go. It's slightly luck base, I think. I swear it was not that hard before. I was winning. Oh, there you go. You have to jump like a bit toward out, you know? Like toward out and fall on nothingness. Or you can just go on the top of my house and jump here. Send. Wait, what's the inside? I renovate the inside. So actually, wait and check. Actually, do I have stuff in my store? If I do, I'll lose them soon. I just now we're talking about that. Huh. Oh right, I moved this because I had to change things. It's just in the renovation. It's not fully done. But I want to put like stuff on the wall here, so I can put like bust on the wall. I need to craft it. But the inside's a bit nicer. Here you enter, you have like both the book and my bells, little cakes. Emmerich? Where? There's no Emmerich here. No, you need him. I mean, he should be in the basement. With my 2 fat cat rugs to welcome you to the basement. Don't mind the torches. I have Orchafon for now. Do I still have my storeroom still? Okay, we're fine. I'm not overcapped. Where's the Namazu? Oh, he's here. I forgot the Namazu in the coffin. Oh. Wait, the basement is still in progress. I'm trying to make this zone like a kitchen with like some bamboo and stuff, which is just put in the corner here. But I'll try to put them around here to make like a zen zone, and this should be like the bedroom in the corner around here. I have 5 different beds and I don't know which to pick. I have many beds. I like it straight in the kitchen as soon as you wake up. Yeah, I mean, when you wake up, you could get your breakfast. Like, you wake up, take the muffin, and then you go work upstairs. You know? The torches might not be safe, but it's what I have for light sources, you know? But do with what we have. Which makes me think... the lightning is still 3, but yeah. I'm trying to put something over here, so I can put more, like, small things, and maybe these trophy on top of it. But the main room here feels more like nicely placed. This is like more the business corner with the FC chest, some gems, and the other corner is just like the Namazu, trying to look important. A sleeping couch for him. An NPC scroll? What do you mean? There's a Namazu here. I have a few, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, they do. I have some. I have Namazu and Anata. That's all I have. I can make a aura right here, I guess. But wait, sort this. Yeah, the tribe also sells some. Wait, if I can. Wait, oh, there you go. If I put one here and one here. Oh, Chuanata. This will work, right? Or jewelry, it works. They do necklaces and things. They're sisters, maybe. Twins. Ha 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 ha. Wait, oh wait, this makes sense. Wait. And on the other side, we just have both Namazu. Do you wait? I have a festive. I have a normal Namazu. There we go. Hi. The worker. The Namazu cannot be like on the. You see that the puffin? They just go through the puffin. I'm like, he's stuck into it. I don't know. You got baked. Or something. Hi. I wish I could put the MC like higher, so it could be like on the noodle couch. So I might have to learn how to do like the up glitch to move him just higher. You know? I have to learn how to do it. I have space to do it. I might have to buy stuff to make the glitch happen. But look, I will say I'm proud. I didn't know I have them. I have like the vases, like the queen vase, onion vase, and this weird onion vase here too. I just need flowers. I don't have flowers to put in. But it's in progress. This is what I have so far. And I don't know why. This horn right here, the Ixon horn. I have 4 of them, and I don't know why. Yeah, you can put flowers. I don't know what type of flowers, but you can put flowers in the vases. And you water them? And stuff. It's like inside gardening. It's not gardening, it's more like display. Like the fish. I think someone's house has flowers. I just don't have any. I'm just gonna gather them. I will put some mistletoe in there and I'll just grow more pots. It'll work. But yeah, I think I need to craft stuff. I'm trying to craft things on the wall first, and then I'll put stuff on the wall. Like bus trophies and stuff, and the weapons of next stream. I have this too, which is I guess I have. Why? I don't know. But I have it. I like I spawn thing from thin air, like whew. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe I should make fake walls at the bottom. Wait, I have this. It'll work. If I put this around like here? It clips through, but look at that. Cute little oven. Maybe not there, but for now. And I have this I can put around. But it clips on the wall. This is the farthest I can put it, which, you know, it looks wrong. So I should put like fake walls behind to not make it like empty. This looks horrible right now. But as a kitchen, these two go well together. Cute little oven. Little thing. Clipping is like half the magic of this. I know, but I don't know the clipping power. And a sink. Which should not be here, now that I think about it. We had a clipping master in DFC, did we? Antique sink, start that back up. I should put I would like an opinion like that. Do you think these would look good here? If I can... Nope, wait. Oh my God. It needs to be clipped. Oh, wait. There you go. It's not perfect, but it looks almost okay. I'm gonna try to do like a second floor in the basement, you know? Like here will be like a full room kitchen, like open space, and here will have a second roof, and this will be like just the bedroom. Like, you know, I don't know if you've ever been in. I forgot their name actually. What's the name again? I sadly forgot the name of the people, but they have a small room which is like a kid's room, the 1.5 or yeah, kind of thing. I think it'll be cute. Wait, this is my house so far. Should put this maybe right here. Just the corner. Oh, personal stuff. Or in the bedroom, maybe. Yeah. Put this here, little spice rack. Yeah. I'll make it work. Pumpkin flower vase. Can this go on top of this? It can! Yay! I'll fix it! Yeah, also I have a lot of trophies I need to put up still. Like this one and stuff. Like these type of trophies I have to put somewhere. I love having trophies in my house, so I want to pull them up. I like the tables to put them on. And cannot find the thing again. Where is it? In my top. There it is. Saw it. This is the place so far. If I find a medium, I'll still bid on it. And if I get it, I'll still like obviously share it with you. For the small, I don't know. If you want to have part of this, I can share like the basement with you. If you want. But you also have a small, so you know. I mean you still have a house, it's just that you get the rights to move stuff in my house. So it's not like, oh, here's like the degree of the house. It's like you have the rights to do and change anything. It's like as the owner. Don't give me that power. Okay. Oh, it's hard to look at the book because I put the bell. Like the bell, look, the bell looks really great, but for me using that, I cannot aim at what I want ever. It's not good. It's for the symmetric. It looks good, even though I'll never use the left bell, which is the hair. I'll never use it. Ever. But it's there. I want to put something here. I forgot what. Oh yeah, I can put like some food. The giant beaver burger set. Yes. I'm surprised I got them back. I can put little androids. Look at them all cute. I like them also, I love them. And on the other side I could put... Why do you put this one like right here? Get stabbed in the head by a fork. And there's somewhere there's the Tsukuyomi one, which is a extreme item. There you go. Boop. No Tsukuyomi. How big is Alpha? This is okay. Right here. Alpha. And little Foxy from the Fate boss. And there's a Necromancer. And I think that's all I have as plushies. The rest are just like bus items. I mean, I can put this, I guess, but it's not fitting. I should put it with the Anita, the two snake lady. Right, I should. Actually, I need to put this. Put this like here. And then the mirror? I had a mirror, right? I did. It's somewhere, I swear. I need the ultimate item. There it is. Maybe here? There we go. So you can look at yourself. Yeah. Professional designer home. I say as I suck at Animal Crossing, like actually. Floor lamp. Does it actually work as a lamp? It does! I didn't know this thing existed. I have one, I guess. Nice. We discover the whole items. Like, I have a lot of items, but I don't know why. This would be actually very cute in the corner here. Just like... boop. Yeah, it's actually kind of cute. I like it. Yeah, what do you think for the beginning of this? Me trying to make this house better looking? Also, this end is pushy. I'll have Carbuncle on here. Is what a spot. Find him again. There you go. Extra stuffed Carbuncle. But this tail goes into the thing. It's too big. I have this one from Trigger Maps. It's cute. I have the Carbuncle. Wait, oh, that's bad. I have the Carbuncle like here. There we go. Yeah, one. Oh yeah, I do have plush piles. Just like these. These are very cute. These do like the bedroom. Just all the plushies. Abandoned plushies. Store. Let's see. In the bed, yeah, I can. If you put a bed down. Let's take a big bed. Okay, this is the biggest bed I have. I think I can put it on top. Okay, there it is. Oh, you're right. They're clipping through the bed. Why, bed? Why? I guess the bed's not like a table. The thing is why it goes through it. I'll explain it. It has to be like a table for things to stay on. It's annoying. Oh wait. Oh, I got that. I don't have Emmerich picture. I've never got one. I now realize in my store item. I have this though. Wait, then look next to Ultrafont. Wait, a bit big. If I put it here. There you go. From the rising event. Something. Oh wait, that's I messed that. I messed this up. Ooh, where is it? Where is the item? It's I lost it. Okay, it's here now. I can put this on top. Wait. Ta-da! This lantern, by the way, is worth 10,000 on the market board because you have to farm for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna take this. It's gonna go above the bed, above here, because why not? Fishy. This gonna go upstairs. I think some more place on my walls. I swear, if I was the owner of a house, my wall would just break because I put too much garbage on the walls. The mole banner. Yeah. Oh yeah, this. This is a rug. Just like have money. I also have a little futon. You can sleep there. If you sleep in the gold. I'll tell you how it works. This is gonna be my temporary bed. Just like for now. Here's this. Just put that down. Get the gold on your bed. I mean, I can. Wait. There you go. Kind of. No one will find it. It's Helen. Can't find the gold. Forever pendant. Oh yeah, I forgot my 2 clocks. Oh, but by the way, I got a fairy tooth of the inflation rate. Nice one. Did you know the achievements? The item achievements? There's 3 achievements for you to have like gears on you and then talk to an NPC. 2 of the sets are in the FC chest. You didn't know? I gathered all of them. And I sold most of them, but if you look on the second page at the bottom, there's the Buccaneer and the Arlequin set just in there so for you to wear. Then you just talk to the man and get 3 achievements. There's a temporal set in there. Not that bad. Well, yeah. This is my house. Thank you for coming. Wait, there you go. I exited in the desert. Cannot find you. I'm invisible. I'm ahead. Oh yeah, did you know there was a jumping puzzle around here? Like in the yard? I didn't know that. Also dismount. Wait, if you follow me. Where is it? It's over here. The massive tower over here. You can climb it. I don't know if you knew that. This one over here. You know, Hollow Knight, you're right. The bush monster. You can climb the tower here. I discovered that recently. We have to start behind it. Is it? No. It's over here. Do. The climb again! I'm rusty at jumping puzzles. God, oh my god, I used to be so much better. I remember the one in Costa del Sol. The world record for the fastest climb was like 55 minutes. Or like, no, it was like few seconds. It was quick, like a minute. So fast. I keep failing! I did this one like yesterday. Because I was on the beach, right? And I was looking in the horizon. It's like, wow, finally. And then I saw this tower and was like, wait, there's wooden blocks on it. Can you climb it? And I look around. I was like, oh, I can climb it. Wow. The climbing job? Run them out. I'm on the bike. I forgot I can use a mount here. It works. It somehow worked like a Why use ninja when you can have a mounted bike? I jump off. It's fine, I'm back. Meow. This is really funny. On the mount. Oh my god, I almost ran off the edge. Boing, boing, boing. Oh my god, this thing's weird. It just keeps turning. Now this is a true savage fight. I don't know if we get that. Maybe we need some zoom out maybe for this. Maybe a bit too hard. Yeah. Alright, the mount did not help. Need my SpaceX satellite to precisely see where to jump. Oh my god. I feel like if I get that you get like a large, like a medium housing somewhere, you should like celebrate by popping the gold beaver or something. Someday. Like the big moment. You'll keep it forever on you. Oh, I fell again. Oh, hi. Oh, come on. Why? Failing. I think I can phalanx. Oh my god. I'm horrible at this. Oh my god. I can't do the first one anymore. Oh, hi. Reminds me of the days of the Costa del Sol. Was truly special. Okay, I'm up here now. Let's go at the top. Let me use time change. Let's go. Don't give up. Pop the white man wing. They'll make you fly. Swoosh. I hate it. Oh no. Living about the nightmare of the summer. I fell. Like what's frustrating is when you get high, then you fall. It's like now you can't do the beginning again, and I fell again. Look at that, you're doing good. Seeing my failure, you're doing good. Look at that. I just need to fail better, and I fell again. Right. Your power comes from the failures of others. It's like the philosophy of to be happy, one must be sad. To win, one must lose. This, that, alchemy. Something. Sorry. No, I got her. Slowly walk on the corner. Go here, point. I fell. Why is this one so hard? There's like 3 niche guards, they're like so much easier. Because yes, in Shaker Guard there's also 3 towers, and each we have a jumping puzzle. They're all the same, but there's 3 for some reason. There's like a NPC on top of each. Crow. Why? I don't know. It's just there. Oh my god. Why? Nope. I've fallen. I want on the last jump. Christ. Desperation. Why do you sub to 14? To do the jumping puzzle. I do this. This? Not this. This is what I'm here for. Jumping competition. Oh my god. How I jumped too far? I give up. Aw. I mean, you could do it. No, don't kill yourself. This is also like you can come here if you want on this rope. I missed it, but you can go on the rope on the small island over there. Just neat. I missed it, but wait, can I jump there maybe? Oh, got it. Look at this. Hi. Now I'm watching the beach. There we go. Yeah, no jumping puzzle. Oh, I didn't need to sit there. I guess you sit here, I guess. I need to make a trick where someone showed me a trick once where if I put a chair and then the clipping inside a desk, you can, you know, you can sit on the desk because you're sitting on the chair, but it's inside the desk. So you sit on the desk. It's neat. But I'm lacking the chair to do it. Getting that chair high enough. You know the chair for like the bars, like that kind of chair. Those are higher. They'll work like on desks. Since you hide them. I do on the street too. Sure, bye.